Hello there everyone, my name is Clink and welcome back to the Legend of Zelda Twilight Princess. So, last time we kind of got attacked by some, I think they're called Morblins, something. Dragged into the Twilight and now we're a wolf. Stuck in a cell, so we somehow got here and we can't really do much. Not yet, at least. I like how Link still has his earrings even as a wolf. I found you. Oh, aren't you scary? Are you sure you want to be doing that, snarling and glaring at me? Well, that's too bad. I was planning on helping you if you were nice. That's much better. You humans are obedient to a fault, aren't you? Oops, but you aren't a human anymore, are you? You're a beast. There, you be a good boy and calm down. No need to bite. You look kind of surprised, hee. So, I bet you're wondering, where exactly are we? Well, I'll make you a deal. If you can get over here, maybe I'll tell you. Alright, you little imp. So yeah, this is our first section where we are playing as Wolf Link for the game. Wolf Link is kind of one of the big new gimmicks or mechanics of this game. And he has the ability to run, dig under certain digging spots. He has his B attack, and will later get introduced to sensing. Guess you're not completely stupid after all. Feels weird having someone on my back like this. I like you, so I think I'll get you out of here. But in exchange for my help, you have to do exactly as I say. If you need anything from me, just press L to give me a sign. So, are we all clear? Good. Now come on, get moving. Man, so mean. But yeah, guess this section can really get moving now. So, let's just keep going. Midna will be your companion for the game. If you press L, she'll offer advice. I think this is Z in the GameCube version, and probably up on the D-pad on the Wii. Maybe it was C, I don't remember. But yeah, we kind of need to escape this dungeon and get moving somewhere, it seems. So we'll just keep going, and this is also a good time to see sensing. Oh well, want to see something interesting? If you're a beast, remember? Press X to hone your senses and poke around. Can I please lock onto this guy and talk to him? There we go. Can't run any farther. That's far enough, right? I'll be safe here, I think. Yeah, so essentially we are in the Twilight, and the people here are just spirits roaming about, and I don't know, I think at one point the game says they live in constant fear, but we'll see later on that most people are really just chilling out, really. This is gonna sound like another gripe, but I really feel like they just kind of don't do that much with the Twilight, if I'm being honest. Like, it's here, and after a while it just doesn't seem all that threatening to the people. It's very strange, honestly. And can't go to the other side yet. I always kind of forget how to do this section because we need to raise the water a little bit. Oh wow, you can just jump up here from pretty far away. We got little shadow insects, twilight insects, something like that. We'll be seeing a lot more of these Twilight enemies as we play the game and wander around. Yeah, because that's where I need to get to, but we can just do this. open this up. And that will let the water flow in, and we can swim over the big spiky bit that is blocking our path forward. Whee! Got another guy here too. Where are those black things? Where are they coming from? So yeah, they can only really see things that exist like in the Twilight realm, I think. So they can't see us for some reason. We don't really exist in their eyes. So we need to drain this. Yeah. This way, over here. Yeah, I can't get over there yet. I'll be helping myself for a change. I mean, I'm pretty used to that. It would be kind of helpful if we had Midna, but it doesn't really matter. It's not like we need to be able to jump up higher since we can just swim over to stuff. Specifically this chain, and drain the water once again. So, as you can see, we're in some sort of waterway. Let's break this open. I want to get the extra heart back. Difficulty in this game is not really something to worry about too much, though, honestly. Like, playing in normal mode, at least, we're probably never going to get all that low on health. Especially after, like, the first dungeon or two. Health isn't going to really be a concern. Other than, this game's, like, Savage Labyrinth, like, combat challenge thing. Which I probably won't even do until, like, the very end. Looks like spirits. The spirits in here, they're all soldiers. Where in the world could we be? Going out of here, right? Alright, we're off. By the way, this part, I remember finding this part really hard when I played this game on the Wii for some reason. Maybe it's just because you don't have, like, full camera control on the Wii and you have to use the Z button. But... Can we... I don't think we can make this jump yet. Are lingering in such a nasty place, yeah. Can you make this jump? Nope. All comes crumbling down. Midna, do something for me. I need help. I'm just a helpless little doggy. There we go. So yeah, I have to do everything for you. I'll show you all the small ledges, so just jump. Yeah, we'll do these weird jumping sections where you have to, like, jump over to Midna. You'll do these occasionally as a wolf, but they're not super duper common, especially after the start of the game. There's quite a few things in this game that really you do a couple times and then they just kind of throw them away. Happens with quite a few of this game's items as well. But, you know, it's whatever, really. This is definitely one of those things that they do still use up until the end, though. It's just not, like, super frequently. Stupid bats. Yeah, we'll just call them bats. Twilight bats, shadow bats, something. I think you gotta stand on this, yeah. You know where we are yet? I know where we are, but do you know where we are, Midna? Even if I only know where we are, because I've played the game before. Ha 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 ha. Yeah, welcome to Hyrule Castle. That's pretty much where we are. Pretty big, isn't it? It's I've got to say, one thing this game does really well is the scale of the game. It feels very big, and even stuff like Castletown is a lot bigger in this game than it has ever been. Even if, really, I think Ocarina of Time is the only Zelda game up to this point that has a Castletown. Oh, no, never mind. Minish Cap came out a year prior to this game. I kind of forgot about Minish Cap. Spirits up here. This whole spirit thing is pretty new to you. Even though these guys can see those monsters, they don't know a thing about you. What are these birds? What in the world is happening here? Our poor Hyrule Castle. Yeah, we kind of got to figure some stuff out here. That wasn't the person I wanted you to meet, by the way. Let's just get to that tower. Why? Link, your feet aren't even on the thing. How are you not falling through there? Video game logic, of course. You gotta love it. Collisions and hitboxes and stuff have to be a thing, so, you know, makes sense. Yeah, these guys are funny. They make funny noises. I kind of like these birds, honestly. They're just a weird enemy. You can completely run past all these guys without a care in the world, by the way. They really aren't that much of a threat. I'm trying to get to the tallest tower, but you're not letting me do the jumpy thing. There we go. Let me do it before this guy hits me. Run! Especially this roof right here. It looks so steep and like you just slip around on it, so I don't like spending much time on it. I'm probably gonna like knock me around though. Not as much as I thought. Yeah, this section in Hyrule Castle here really isn't all that long. Hello. Midna. You remember my name. What an honor for me. So this is the one for whom you were searching. He's not exactly what I had in mind, but I guess he'll do. You were imprisoned. I am sorry. Poor thing, he has no idea where this is or what's happened. So don't you think you should explain to him what you've managed to do? You owe him that much. Twilight Princess. She said the thing! Listen carefully. This was once the land where the power of the gods was said to slumber. This was once the kingdom of Hyrule. That blessed kingdom has been transformed by the king that rules the Twilight. It has been turned into a world of shadows ruled by creatures who shun the light. It is time for you to choose, surrender or die. Oh yes, a question for all the land and people of Hyrule. Life or death? Twilight covered Hyrule like a shroud, and without light, the people became as spirits. Within the Twilight, they live on, unaware that they have passed into spirit forms. All the people know now is fear, fear of a nameless evil. The kingdom succumbed to Twilight, but I remain its princess. I am Zelda. You don't have to look so sad. We actually find it to be quite livable. I mean, is perpetual Twilight really all that bad? And no, this is no time for levity. The Shadow Beasts have been searching far and wide for you. Why is this? Why indeed? You tell me. Time has grown short. The guard will soon make his rounds. You must leave here, quickly. Yeah, that is our introduction to Zelda in this game, and she really doesn't do much. This is probably the 3D console Zelda she does the least in, apart from Majora's Mask, and really has very little presence overall in the game. But we have heard the main overarching mission, I guess. The guard's coming, boy. He's prompt. I think that's what that said. I don't know. I didn't really leave it on screen for very long. Let's go ahead and get out of here. Yeah, I guess we don't really have the full mission yet, but I mean, this game kind of does the same kind of thing as Wind Waker, where in Wind Waker, you know, our call to action at the start, instead of just save the world, was save your sister, and in this one, it's, we gotta find out what happened to the kids. Although, personally, I find Ariel and Wind Waker a much more emotional pool, personally, because a lot of the kids are kind of annoying. Ilya, I guess you can grow kind of attached to. But I don't know, it just doesn't hit the same for me as Ariel did, personally. But, you know, it's the same general idea of a call to action within the game, which I think is quite interesting. Oh, that's right. I forgot to mention one thing. That you may have left the Darkened Realm, you haven't transformed back to your former self. And you won't anytime soon. Now, why could that be? Hehe. See you later. And, yeah, welcome to the spring here. Which, if I remember right, Midna should tell us stuff. What next? Did you think I'd disappeared? Listen, there's another thing I forgot to tell you. Don't think you can just run off and save your friends, because you can't. Just beyond that bridge, the land is covered in twilight. Last time a shadow beast pulled you through the curtain of twilight. But if you want to go that way, this time you'll need the cooperation of someone from the twilight. Like me, so you really have no choice but to do what I say. Saving your friends and all that? Well, that'll depend on your actions. Because you can never trust words, you know. Right now, I want a sword and shield that'll suit me. You do understand me, don't you? So, what do you plan to do while you're dawdling? The twilight continues to expand. Come on, hurry it up. So yeah, we need to go get a sword and a shield, specifically from Ordon Village. I don't think we'll be finishing this goal today, but it is one I'd like to get a good start on, I think. We'll see. Because really, at the rate we're going, I think we'll be at the first dungeon on part 6, which is not bad. Got a couple Bulbins hunting around here now, though, that we can take out. So yeah, Wolf Link combat is, you know, it's pretty simple, not much to it. I actually find Wolf Link to be quite an underutilized part of the game, and slightly disappointing for like being the main box art mechanic of the game, really. Because we'll be getting to the first of the main uses of Wolf Link pretty soon. Try talking to the animals. We understand one another, so you'll be all right. But I do like him in the back half of the game when you just kind of use him every now and then. They don't really like force any weird sections with them on you. But I also kind of feel like you could take Wolf Link out of the game and it wouldn't really be that much different. The main thing for it really is that he's you know, Link can't stay human in the Twilight realm, so this is just what he transforms into. Can we do this yet? No. I'm trying to remember the order of events here. You don't want to get seen by that guy. You might have to talk to a few of the animals around here to really figure things out. Oh, about the shield. Hey, not so loud. So if you actually stay in the grass here, you can get closer to listen to them. So that shield is still in your house, right? Yeah, it should be in our storage loft. Good. Go grab it as quick as you can. Russell got wounded pretty bad, so he can't go search for the kids. I'll take over for him. Russell had a sword, Mayor, and he still got hurt. If you're unarmed, you're done for. I'll be fine. The sword we were going to present to the royal family should still be at Russell's house. Oh, yeah. Alright, I understand, Mayor. I'll hurry up and get that shield. You just wait here. No good. Run! Yep, they are scared of us in our beast form. It's not a bad bit of information you heard, huh? Look at that open window. This village is full of idiots. So, we should jump up there, but from where? Yeah, this game is not very shy about pointing right to where you need to go. Monster! You've returned for more, haven't you, my daughter? Take this. Yeah, this dude's gonna summon the bird on you. Yeah, the bird will attack you and try to kill you. But we can go over here to deal with that. Scare that guy, posing like he's all important. Wait until he sees us. So we can... Whee! Alright, I gotta make sure I line the camera up. I don't know why, but I'm like really bad at controlling Link in this game sometimes. I find him really slippery and he feels really large to where I don't feel lined up correctly in a lot of cases. I don't know how to explain it, but it's just a weird thing that's kind of always happened to me while playing this game. Yeah, now we can go on inside. And the shield, I think it's just up here. Oh, there was the jump sign. I also like all the drawings on the wall from the kids. That's kind of nice. Neat little detail I've never really noticed. I'll just knock it off the wall real quick. We can get the Ordon shield. If it's touched by fire, it will burn. And this is also the only Ordon shield in the game, so if you want like a technical, like perfect file, you'll want to keep this, but it doesn't really matter, honestly. Makes no difference at all. That's one thing between the sword and shield obtained. What was that sound? Children could not have returned, could they? I must go out and search one last time. You get inside the house. I've placed the sword that was to be our gift to Hyrule on the couch. If the mayor comes for it, please give it to him. Darling, your injuries. So yeah, we need to go to Colin and Russell. Russell's his name, yeah. We'll go to their house, which he will put their house into lockdown if he sees you, so we need to sneak past him. We can't really go around here. So we'll just have to wait on him to go by. Actually, I'm gonna risk it. Oh, we're moving. We're moving. We're moving. Yeah, there we go. Where do you dig in? Is it not right here? No, here it is. Okay. Yeah, I thought it was around here. You got the Ordon sword. This is a sword crafted by Russell, the best swordsman in Ordon, as a tribute to the royal family. Alright, so now you have a sword. Looks like you can actually be useful when you concentrate. Alright, no more detours. I'm going to take you back into the Twilight. Go back to the woods where you were first transformed into that shape. Alright, let's do that then. However, I think I am going to leave that for next time. So I'll go on ahead and end this video here, and I'll see you guys next time, where we'll head off into the Twilight itself. Bye-bye.